How about I don't sign up for any stupid account? I don't need cross-platform services, cross-saves, or exclusive rewards. How do I just play the fucking game? Enable gameplay stats, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Start the game. I mean, get started. Oh, there we go. Don't ask me again. Skip. Fuck you. Nobody wants your account. I thought this was supposed to be the game that comes without the bullshit. Karmic dice. Karmic dice avoid failure streaks while keeping the results mostly random. Nah, this is basically a cheat. This shouldn't even be on by default. I don't think so. Like, we have quick saves and shit. It's not like you can be super fucked by that. Come on.
The enemy. So many enemies.
Gee, I wonder why. Fuck you. I thought he was gonna like set it on fire or maybe smash it with a rock. I didn't expect the hands-on approach to destroying a brain. Yeah, there's all these like nudity options and shit where you can make sure that a boobie never pops up on the screen because oh no, not a boobie. There was no option to not have someone squish human brain while it's still in the skull, although I guess he looks dead. Yeah, but the important thing is that nobody accidentally sees a boobie. Is this cinematic seriously trying to build suspense after I got an achievement for successfully escaping? It's like, oh, will he grab it or won't he grab it? Like, that type of suspense has always struck me as really stupid in movies, but doing it in a game when I know I escaped is just... why? It does nothing but makes me roll my eyes. Why is it hiding from this derp? Oh, it's a pig. Save failed perception.
Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
You just made it messy. What do you mean?
Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
You're making it messy, you dumbass.
These promises, but I have other business, I'm afraid.
You can talk when you stop acting like a paranoid lunatic. Like, come the fuck on.
I saw into your head, you know.
This motherfucker is calling me stupid? The fucking go on him. He saw me on a fucking mind flayer ship and thought that I was one of them?
You're not one of them.
Wow.
Took you. Same as they took me. I'm hard.
Ancient wisdom kicked in, huh?
Anyway, but for now, apologies.
Control. Okay. Well, you know, good luck. Yeah, apparently I can ask this guy to be my party member, but why the fuck would I do that? He's already shown that he's belligerent, stupid, and of no use to help with the worms. So yeah, good luck, buddy. Have fun.
If we meet again, I hope we're still wearing the right skins.
She can do that either? Oh, she can't even reach that. Oh, fucks. I wanted to change the character I had selected, but I clicked on my icon while I was still in the attack aiming mode, so I just had Shadowheart hit me. There's so many different actions possible that you have to be very deliberate about what you do.
Something over there.
Oh. She found it.
Packed too tight. I'll need a shovel.
Yeah, I think I don't have any shovels on anyone. I mean, I do have a lot of unused weapons that could absolutely be used to fuck, what's the word in English? Like soften up the ground, you know, like you would with a pickaxe. Like, there's definitely enough tools in my inventory to handle this dirt mound, but game says I need a shovel, so I need a shovel. Okay. I wonder if the camp will change as we move to different locations. Because there's a bit of an elaborate layout where it looks like there's spots for the various party members. But it would make sense if we like travel to, I don't know, some kind of frozen wasteland and then we go to camp and it's this same camp. But here's the answer to a question I had previously about whether the camp will be the same regardless of where we go, and the answer is no. There are different camps suited to our current location. Cool, I approve. Not that thing down, but... Oh shit, it hit me. Why did it hit me? I was clearly not standing underneath it. Like, game, please. Why you do this to me? Seeing people's HP is not something you see in D&D? Well, I mean, the HP is there. I think it's... In terms of games, it's always been like... How do they decide to do it? And when playing like on pen and paper, nobody's stopping the DM from listing specific HP. I guess it's just... It's kind of not as roleplay, so I suppose most players don't use it. I don't know, I don't really see a huge difference either way. Because, like, even when playing on pen and paper, like, the combat is still very technical. So, I personally don't see a huge benefit to role-playing, like, every little aspect to the point where, like, oh, you can just gauge approximately how injured some target is. I don't really care about that part of, like, roleplay. The roleplay parts for me are like talking to NPCs and figuring out like solutions to problems that aren't specifically written in the rules, so you have to play off the DM, like back and forth, that kind of thing. I don't care about hit points being shown or not, it's whatever. This game doesn't have to be exactly like D&D. Well, it can't be exactly like D&D because too much of D&D is just what you discuss with the DM and other players. It's kind of why pen and paper still exists, because you can always talk things into existence that you either couldn't code, as in you can't code every possible solution the players can come up with, and coming up with like out-of-pocket solutions is the best part of actually playing with real people. Compare this game to Divinity or D&D, or that should play like those games. Well, it seems to me that this plays technically as much like D&D as any game ever. Like all the computer games that were based on the 3rd edition were taking far more liberties just to be able to transfer those mechanics into a video game where everything has to be coded, where you can never transfer it directly. It's impossible, because there's literally infinity options that people sitting around the table can choose to do. You can never do that on a computer. It's just not gonna work.